Hello and welcome to Germany for round 1 of this season. We are here at Hockenheim for the Mercedes-Benz Hockenheim Grand Prix. This will hopefully be a brilliant start to the season, a very exciting start. We hope that this will bring a lot of exciting racing, great overtakes and a lot more. Hockenheim obviously hasn't had a race since 2019 and now it is back for 2022. This 4.574 km circuit, 17 turns, 3 DRS zones and 4.4 meters of elevation. This has always been quite the entertaining track as we look at the compounds for this race, soft being the fastest, medium being the most balanced and hard being the most long-lasting. Let's see what the teams will choose in this race today as we go and look at the starting grid. Max Verstappen lines up on pole, Charles Leclerc lines up in second. Third, right behind his teammate, is Sergio Perez, Kevin Magnussen in fourth, and in fifth is Carlos Sainz. Mick Schumacher at his home race in 6th position, 7th is Lewis and xNimus in 8th. George Russell in 9th, Pierre Gasly 10th, and right behind them is Valtteri Bottas and Yuki Tsunoda. Right behind them is Fernando Alonso and Lando Norris, and right behind Alonso is Esteban Ocon in 15th and Guan Yu Zhou in 16th position. Sebastian Vettel, also his home race, in 17th, Alexander Albon in 18th, Daniel Ricciardo 19th, Nyck de Vries in 20th. 21st position is Lance Stroll, and right on the last spot of the grid is Nicholas Latifi with a grid penalty as we get ready for the start of this race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights and away we go for this race. Great start from xNimus as he tries to go down the inside of Kevin Magnussen, but no, he gets hit by Carlos Sainz and that spins him around and he keeps on going, but Carlos Sainz has ruined his race. He turned in on xNimus there, nothing he could really do. Both of them were quite boxed in as we look at the replay here.
I cannot believe it! I cannot believe it! No, this is unfair. I'm sorry guys, but this is unfair.
No, what the fuck guys, he turned in on me. What the fuck was he thinking?
Stand by.
To be fair to them both, there wasn't much you could really do in that situation. xNimus was going down the inside, Carlos Sainz turned in, he probably didn't see him there and they collide. That's what mainly happened there. As we look at the onboard, maybe it will tell us more. No, it doesn't really tell us more. Basically all that happened there was xNimus was a bit too overconfident. He had a brilliant start though, and as we look at this brilliant overtake that he makes on Nicholas Latifi, catches up. But as I was saying, he was a bit overconfident, tried to go past Sainz, Sainz just kind of didn't see him I guess, and they collide as xNimus goes past another Williams, and this Williams of Alex Albon, and he goes past his teammate Nyck de Vries. 4 overtakes in about 2 or 3 corners, I'm not sure, but yeah, you will probably know if you come to the corners, as xNimus is right behind Daniel Ricciardo now. He is going to try and go past him, of course, and yeah, he's recovering quite well from that spin, but he was in 8th position as he locks up a bit there, goes wide, doesn't go off track at least, he still is relatively close behind Daniel Ricciardo as he locks up again. He tried to go for the overtake, locked up a bit there again, goes wide. As we finish the first lap, xNimus is gaining on Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Ricciardo had a little bit of grip loss there, he spun a bit, the wheels just slid and yeah, they collide.
Daniel, is the car okay?
I'm okay.
Good. Ah yes, I see now. Okay, copy.
Mate, he brake tested me. Why the fuck? Come on.
Okay, understood.
To be fair, Nemes, he didn't really brake test you. He went a bit wide on the curb there. You could see the tires slipping, and yeah, you just came up with too much speed there, and both of you collided. So yeah, it's not really anyone's fault, but a really bad start for Nemes in this race. You have to hand it to him. Could have been much better. By now he could have been in P4 or something. But instead he's way down as he goes past the Alpine. No, great defending there. Defending like a lion. Not sure who that is in the Alpine though. Oh, what has happened there? That is a massive crash. How did that happen? The car is upside down. Lewis Hamilton.
Everything alright?
I'm so sorry guys. So sorry to damage the car.
Okay, car is safe.
That was extremely dangerous. Damn, that was... Yo, that was something. That was a spectacular crash. And Nemes gains a lot of places from that as he looks to go down the inside. Not enough space there. Can he do it? No, he can't do it in this corner. Not enough space again. But he is gaining. Will he make the overtake here? Doesn't look like it. Yes, he does. He goes past as we look at the onboard of Pierre Gasly. Nemes tries to go down the inside. Did he? Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Great defending by Yuki Tsunoda. It's not Pierre Gasly, sorry. It's Yuki Tsunoda. I messed up a bit there. Nemes goes past Yuki Tsunoda. Brilliant overtake. We have seen some absolutely brilliant overtakes by Nemes in this race so far. But now he has quite a lot of space to make up for as he closes in on the car in front. He's quite a bit behind, but with his pace in this Peugeot he will definitely get past in no time. It looks like a Mercedes, I'm not sure if it is. And yeah, he goes around the last corner, and this is the end of lap 3. As we head into lap 4, around the first corner, Nemes is gaining, it seems. Yes, he gained quite a lot, and that was an Alfa Romeo of Valtteri Bottas. It's not a Mercedes. He was in a Mercedes last year, but not anymore this year. And Nemes, he came in with way too much speed, and he couldn't make the overtake stick. If he went down the inside, he would have crashed into Valtteri Bottas, which you definitely don't want to do. As Nemes dives down the inside, couldn't get enough space there to make the overtake stick. Brilliant defending by Valtteri Bottas. But Nemes, he is gaining. Oh, they almost touched there. They almost touch. That was so close. They almost touched there, but Nemes has to back off. And that loses him quite a lot of time to Valtteri Bottas. But can he gain? Can he gain again? He will most likely gain on Valtteri Bottas again, because he is just so fast in that Peugeot. And he's gone wide again. Yeah, Valtteri Bottas is holding on to this position quite well. Nemes is chasing after him very hard as we end lap number 4. Nemes right behind Valtteri Bottas. No, there's not enough space. Can he go around the outside? He does. Brilliant overtake by Nemes as he makes the overtake stick on George Russell. Brilliant double overtake there. Well, it wasn't totally a double overtake, but it was almost one, so it's a double overtake by Nemes. Brilliant overtake there down the inside as he has open road in front of him now. He's still not in the lead. He will probably get there with the amount of overtakes he's made so far. Brilliant overtake by Valtteri Bottas there on George Russell as he sets off to catch up to Nemes again. Will he catch up to Nemes? We don't know yet, but we will know in a second. Now he's made a massive mistake. What has happened there? looked like he got a seizure and then his hands frozen. Oh no, George has spun and hits Valtteri Bottas, the man who took his seat and replaces him. Desier in Mercedes has crashed into him. Well, not totally a crash, but has spun into him, and that is probably, Valtteri Bottas is probably quite angry at that, as we look at Nymus in 7th position trying to gain on Pierre Gasly, who's in 6th position. Nymus has come from all the way down in last position and he is in 7th now, chasing 6th. Can he make the overtake on Pierre Gasly? No, not here. And Pierre Gasly, no, he almost went a bit wide, but he didn't. Nymus trying to gain. This is very exciting. Will Nymus go down the inside?
Okay, I know and I see you're doing your best, but really it's critical to pass it. I know you're doing your best.
Yes, shut up, I'm trying to focus.
Okay, as we listen to that radio from Nymus, he is trying to focus, so everyone please don't text him right now. He went wide, so I presume he got a text message, and he's trying to gain on Pierre Gasly. Can he? Well, of course he's trying to gain on Pierre Gasly, but he's lost quite a bit of time there, reading his text message while going wide. He's gaining time now. Will he get past Pierre Gasly? Dive down the inside. No, not enough space. That was a bit risky there. Now he spun. He almost spun. He didn't spin, but he almost spun. He lost the back end, and yeah, I thought for a moment he was going to spin there. This is a very exciting battle for P6, but Nymus really needs to go past if he wants to have any shot at getting on the podium, as we are in the 9th lap of the Ferrari.
Yeah, you need to get past it as soon as you can.
Shut up in God's name, I'm trying, okay?
Nymus getting really angry at his race engineer, but yeah, you have to agree with him. He has to get past Pierre Gasly because he is losing a lot of time to the people in front. He's made a few mistakes, and yeah, unfortunately that is what sometimes happens in Formula 1. You can't be perfect, no one is perfect, so yeah, he is trying his best to get past Pierre Gasly as we round the last corner and end lap 9. Only 2 laps remain. Will Nymus get past Pierre Gasly in time and get 6th position and crucial points for the team? Or will Pierre Gasly hold on for AlphaTauri, and he hits Pierre Gasly, locks up, and yeah, that was a big mistake there. That was a really big mistake.
Wait, he brake checked me, what the fuck? Check if I have damage.
We think everything is fine with the car. Everything okay? So I confirm everything is fine with the car. We can push.
I don't think he brake tested.
Okay, Pierre, head down. Sorry for that. Okay, checking. Load looks okay. Load looks okay. Keep us posted on tires.
That wasn't really a brake check, that was more Nymus getting too fast into that corner, going too fast into that corner. But yeah, that was a crucial part and he had to get the overtake there. But he's lost time, and now we are almost done with lap 10. And then it's the last lap. And Nymus goes wide again. I just think the pressure is getting too much for him to handle. And he has gone wide. He's under pressure from the car behind, which looks like an Alfa Romeo. I presume it's Pierre Gasly. Nymus goes very wide there. The FIA would not be impressed by that at all. That is very wide and definitely exceeded track limits, but the FIA is blind in this race. So they don't care. They don't care. I guess they are all on holiday. So Nymus on the last lap. Will he get the overtake on Pierre Gasly? Well, we'll have to find out. Stay tuned to find out if Nymus can get past Pierre Gasly on the last lap. He's quite far behind, so it doesn't look likely, but this is Formula 1 and anything can happen, and I think he's flat spotted his tyre. It looked like it. but he continues. I don't know, I can't really see, but he did lock up a real lot there, so that could have flat spotted his tyre a bit as we head into the last few corners of this race. And I don't think Nymus is getting past Pierre Gasly. I think he'll have to settle for P7. He would have gotten much higher if it weren't for that crash early on, but this is the end of this race. Or is it? You know, yes, it is. It is the end of the race. As we look at the result of this race, Charles Leclerc wins, Max Verstappen in second, Sergio Perez third. A brilliant result for Red Bull, and Ferrari would be proud that I didn't mess the strategy up with Charles. As we look at the standings now, Charles of course leading, Max of course in second, and Sergio Perez in third. That is the driver standings for this race. As we look at the bottom 10 of the standings, Fernando Alonso, no points of course, Nicholas Latifi no points, and Lewis Hamilton no points because he DNF'd. That was quite a spectacular crash, to be honest, but that was it for this race in Germany. Have a nice one and see you next time.